Hello and welcome to another co-op video guide. In this guide we'll be going through how to play different co-op commanders. In this case we're going to be going through, well, the most F2 A-move army there is, this guy, Karax, and his carriers. If you like these videos, do like and subscribe if not for me. And the Zergling. Who's Zerg OP, right? Anyway, so moving away from that, so let's get into it. By the way, we're going to be doing this on Templar Apparent, which is either P2 or P3 depending on how whether you count this as P0. These are the stats. Now, this is actually going to be a two-part-ish video. When I say two parts, because when I'm doing these videos, I'm trying to, do it like you do for 1v1, try to come up with a build. And the thing I've discovered about this is that there are actually two similar but slightly distinct builds. So we're going to be going through both of them. There's also going to be a follow-up video, which probably if you're watching this in future will already be out. And that's going to make people go insane because, yes. So the thing about Karax or Carrier Karax, Carrier Karax, Carrier Karax is that you're going to be that the question is this, which is what exactly is stopping you from getting to your carriers, getting to that critical mass. So it's two things. It's tech and it's gas. And the build I'm going to do is going to be trying to address both of them as much as possible. Alright, wait for this to load. Alright, so beginning of the game, we get some probes, no big deal. Now let's talk a little bit about the build. Yeah, Faraday. Alright, so this video, what I'm going to be doing is going to be called a carrier upgrades, and this is going to be contrasted with the second video, which is going to be carrier into upgrades. So the idea of this build is that we're going to be getting our carriers as well as our supply block. That actually doesn't matter. Okay, so here's the thing. So you want to get the gateway as quickly as possible, because in order to get the Stargate, you're going to need to get the gateway and then the cybernetics core. But here's the thing, once you get your first gateway, once you have 75 minerals, you get your gas. Try and keep up full production. Very soon we're going to hit another 75 minerals, take the second gas. Okay, get this one, get more probes. And just keep going. Alright, this is up, probes in. So the idea for both of the builds is that you want to try and stockpile your gas. You want to stockpile your gas. Okay, so this is done. Throw down cybernetics core. What I personally like to do on a lot of maps is that
it appears the enemy is advancing.
Okay.
Prepare to
We can
meet
get a
them in combat.
Z out of supply blocked. That sucks. Chrono. Okay, what we'll do in this case, especially because our ally is Protoss, is that we'll throw down a show battery. This should keep us safe, and it allows us to hold the Spear of Adun in reserve. Of course, in most other times, you get up to 2 of these guys, because once we deal with this attack wave,
We're facing enemy Protoss.
soften it up. Yeah, this Zell is not gonna die. Because the key is that once we soften it up, we'll send him over to go and deal with the debris. Oh, there they are. Okay, good. Cybernetics core is done. That. Stargate. Blast this with the Spear of Adun. Okay, hold it in reserve. Continue quietly probing up. Continue just probing up. Okay, this is good. Wait for the minerals. Now, on some maps you can afford to just get one zealot. On some maps you could also decide to go no zealot and rely purely on the Spear of Adun to get this a little bit quicker. I am not. But it kind of depends, because it depends on a lot of factors. It depends on your ally, it depends on well, your luck. If your ally is AFK the entire time and you still want to play, then you need to, up your game a wee bit. Okay, let's put this nicely over here. we have Main Street. Okay, so this is roughly the fastest you'll be able to get the. This is almost done. That's good. This is kind of the fastest you'll be able to get your carrier, and you'll definitely have enough gas for at least one. On some maps, let's get one of these. Alright, so here's the interesting about the chrono boost I did not know. We'll send our zealots back to the front line, that'll be fine. Is that, oh, if you're nice, you also tell your ally that you're boosting so that he knows he should start buying stuff. Which you should be doing, and then I boost. Activated. Cut some of these. Get the carrier, chrono it out. Send the probes down here. Put these on a hotkey. Blast these guys to smithereens. Do we have a spare shot? Okay, he's already established his base. We are fine. Now, I always recommend getting the two upgrades, which is the Graviton Catapult, no longer in 1v1, as well as the Research Drones, as soon as you can. So that, because those upgrades really make a difference. Okay, let's get the gases. And once that's established, we can get a second. We can get a second Stargate. Wait for this to grab something. Now here's the thing about this build, which is that this is the key of what I've discovered, which is that where does this probe go? Oh, okay. The thing about this build which I've discovered is that you can either go for... Still don't have enough, good grief. Didn't want to mess up my nice street. The thing I noticed about this build is that you could definitely, especially on Templar Apparent, you could definitely go 2 Stargate Carrier and get your upgrades at the same time. Okay, we're floating a bit of money. Let's buy the repair systems, and we have enough for one more there. Faster, there we go. Okay, I think we can just start pushing. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Your forces are under attack. Finished learning.
Okay, get the next upgrade. Get +1 air. No, cancel +1 air because this is gonna finish. I need to have a certain amount of gas to pull back our Templar.
We need more
Ratos is pilot. Where is the... There he is. Yep. See, here's the thing. Now with the extra gas, we buy a +1 air weapon. So here's the thing. And here's the thing about this build, which is that we're going to go on 2 Stargate. We're just going to be continuously producing carriers until we get all of our upgrades. This includes air weapons, this includes solar forge upgrades. Oh dear. Bit careless of me. But we'll blast them to smithereens with the Spear of a Dude. I like to keep solar lands in reserve for such an occasion. Our Templar are honestly expendable. Alright, so here's the thing. Once you get this upgrade, the Research 1, get the Forge.
Our allies are being attacked.
And you want to get the Twilight Council because that unlocks the second range of upgrades. Okay, this is done. Chrono that.
And that's how it's done.
Tell my ally I'm boosting.
Just gotta do the same to the rest of them. Detecting newly summoned void shards. It's our job to blast them apart.
So here's the thing you'll notice, which is that I don't have enough to have another Stargate.
You must construct additional pylons.
Yeah, let's just push this position. I'm lazy. Alright, use this, focus down the enemy carriers and void rays and the hybrids. My ally is doing the same, very good. Now the thing you'll notice about this is that your minerals are going to be skyrocketing. And there's honestly not much you can do about that. I personally like to get solar lands because I just like, you know, the big laser going down and bzzzt, bzzzt, and like deleting stuff. Now one thing you can do with your spare monies is that
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to intercept.
now here's the thing, on Templar Apparent you don't have...
We'll obliterate every void shard.
Do I need to watch this fight? Yeah, let's get rid of him.
Boldly done, warriors.
Okay, where was I? It said you don't have cans, but you do have shield batteries, so you can set up a thing here because on this map. This is where the bonus is gonna spawn. Okay, more
American pilots are
carriers.
taking advantage of the
Continue getting
chaos to steal
upgrades.
precious resources. Shoot those traitors out of the sky if you can.
Ah, they're going after my shield batteries. Okay, it's a bit too far forward. Yeah, we'll rotate in a second. Actually, no,
Another
that's.
void shard has
We
been
should be
destroyed.
boosting this instead, but no matter.
Well done. I no longer detect any signs of activity from that one.
More void shards are appearing.
So if you notice, we don't actually have gasting for another Stargate. Okay, let's get into a fighting position. We're now floating another 1,000 minerals. Not much we can do, to be honest. This one tried micro. We are actually a lot of trouble with this because, oh boy, because this particular bonus objective will shred the interceptors. Because it's very AoE heavy. Thankfully the shield batteries are keeping everything alive. Nothing's dying.
Your
Let's
forces
focus
are
on
under
these two
attack.
upgrades.
Pylon is being roughed up.
That doesn't really matter. Alright, so here's the thing. We're now floating a lot of money. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a defensive line. This is something that you'll see on every single map. We should help our ally a bit.
Sensors indicate hostile cloaking signatures.
Upgrade.
Prepare
Come
our
on,
detection
our
measures.
pylons under
Ah! Oh, if you need detection, you can just do this.
Pirate ship neutralized.
Just blast them out of smithereens.
Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
So set up a defensive line to deal with future attack waves. Speaking of which,
Templar, prepare to intercept.
tell my ally I'm boosting. Get the next upgrade, +3 air weapons. Solar efficiency 2, boost.
Chrono boost online.
And
Our
fight from a
structures
strong
should now
defensive
operate
position
at
with shield
greater
batteries.
efficiency.
The other thing you could do, this is map specific, is that you can set up shield batteries in such a way
complete.
to maximize your advantage. Where are they? Come on, I want to kill them then I can leave.
Justice is served.
Okay, storm, doesn't matter. They're actually storming themselves, so... 2 more carriers.
Your forces are under attack. Come on.
Not enough for shield 3. Never mind, buy air 1.
Upgrade complete. Hey, help your friends.
Excellent. Oh, he's gonna charge. Okay, so what you can do with this map is that you can actually set up shield batteries here.
Being attacked.
You can actually completely bypass this and fly around through the side here. That's actually really important if you're playing on Brutal Plus or you're trying to get like the weekly brutation done. But it seems that our ally is just gonna brute force it, so good for him. We'll just back him up.
Our army be
I think I killed the DTs.
Activating emergency shields.
Oh, okay, excellent. So this is actually quite important. Because at this particular stage, is our probe still coming? Okay, good. At this particular stage, you notice that we're actually reaching the maxed upgrades. This is almost done. We can actually add on one more starport. Now this depends. If you're playing on maps that are more defensive heavy, that it makes sense to get, let's say, the enhanced targeting or the fortification barrier. You just get those upgrades before you do.
Indeed. All data points to its
Not
elimination.
enough gas. Yep, that
I
doesn't
have
matter.
detected an incoming enemy attack. They are moving swiftly.
Your upgrade is done.
Okay, come back here. Blast them to smithereens.
Only one group of shards left. Crush them into dust and end this fight.
This doesn't matter. We can rebuild this.
Wretched pirates are about to get a hell of a lot more than
Ah, okay. The other thing I'd like to do on this map is that I'll set up another forward position here and just have the carriers fly over them. Okay, one more upgrade. Okay, that's
Base
not
is under
necessary.
attack.
Boost this. Okay. By the way, if they are Dark Templar, you can actually hear the swipes,
You can't
which is
work
quite
it.
cool. There, we have enough gas for everything.
I am activating Chrono Boost now. That should greatly increase the output of our structure.
Alright, let's go crush that one. We'll let our ally do kind of whatever. His units are already fully shielded. Nah, let's not use the super laser.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, why? I got things to do. I got another video to make.
Gas, buddy. Come on, you need gas.
Justice is served.
Okay then. Get the pirate ship. Yep, it's gonna take down a lot of the interceptors, but we have more than enough firepower.
Shielding our forces now.
And dead. Okay, excellent. Oh, there's something I should have done earlier, which I could set up a forward position here with like a lot of shield batteries. Do we have anything else to buy? Nope, we have all our upgrades. We could just code our carriers. Send this up the ramp, take out the hybrids, and then GG very soon. Yeah, it's PvP. Oh, well, one carrier decided to go rogue. That doesn't matter.
Moves against us.
We have a lot of energy. Let's speed this up.
Your forces are under attack. Our army
Looks like you nixed another void shard, commanders. I'm impressed.
Yeah, we could just base trade, it doesn't matter.
We are doing quite well. We should keep up this pace.
Alright, so that's been the video. This has been the
Hey, your
carrier plus upgrades. So if you're watching this on YouTube, do like and subscribe, because there's also going to be a part 2 video,
It is done. The objective has
but
fallen.
for the Zergling. Nam 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 nam.